Alrighty. Oh, what is up, Nerd Lantern Core? Welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a couple weeks, but me personally, I just had to get some stuff sorted out. We got Will again today, and we should be having our third other founder of the channel joining us soon. But Will, how you been, man?
Good. No complaints. Started vacation, so definitely no complaints.
That's what's up. So you were saying how you needed to get some stuff about your chest on Marvel. So what's going on?
Okay, so I finally figured out where all this slander towards my boy Danny Rand has been coming from, and it started with some man. This is really hard for me to live in my language or how I feel about these people. One dude pretty much running his mouth about the character, despite never knowing anything about him outside of the blasted Netflix show.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
then the Netflix show did not do anything better because one, while I did not have any issue with who they hired to play Danny, they didn't give this guy any time to train.
Yeah, they kind of just made it like he already knows. He's kind of like fully mastered it in a way. I didn't get, me personally, I didn't get past season. Well, he only had one season, right?
No, too, but that's not the issue. I mean, he didn't have any time to prepare for the role, to train for the role.
Oh, to train for the role. Oh, got
In other words, this dude
you.
did not have any martial arts skill.
I could actually
You know what
see
I
that.
mean? You telling me y'all could not find a white dude with genuine martial arts ability?
There's a lot of
Really?
them. There's a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
Shoot.
And due to the backlash of that blasted show, it led to what I consider a that I affectionately call the beginning of the end,
Hmm.
the Heart of the Dragon storyline, where they made Danny go and his adopted daughter Pei, who he was also teaching at the time, go do all this mess to try to save the heavenly cities and save all the dragons that were being killed off. And what
Okay.
do they do that you won't believe it? Okay, do you remember a character named Okoye from the Marvel movies?
Yeah, yeah. She's with the Dora Milaje.
Yeah, they had Danny and Pei give up their chi to her to save the day.
Mm. Oh, looks like Jesse is joining in.
Cool.
There he goes. Turn your mic on, buddy. Your mic can't hear you.
Okay, Carson's coming in. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. What's
I
up?
was
What's
having
going on,
trouble
man?
signing in and everything, so it took me a minute.
No, it's fine.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Mm,
Can y'all still see me
Mm,
yeah.
yeah, I can see you.
and hear me? All right,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
I love you too, Carson.
yeah. This is ladies and gentlemen, this is Jesse. He's the third founder of this channel. He's a nerd just like us. We've done talked about all of us used to work together, and we just all talked about a bunch of nerd shit together. And we just decided to come with this channel. So this is all three of us. We all are the founders of this channel. So just so you all know who we all are. So Keon, this is Jesse, the dude that just tuned in, and this is Will and Will. So Jesse,
Normally, I don't
just
have this.
go ahead.
Oh man, man. I said normally I don't have this crazy ancient aliens looking hair. I just got out of the shower and just rushed on. Didn't have time. Sorry about that, guys.
Understandable.
No, you're good. But yeah, Will, go ahead.
But yeah, instead of having Danny and Paige, the main people who are running this, who are doing the stuff in this storyline, finish it off, they decided to just give it to let Okoye have their abilities, and
Mm,
then they pretty much had Danny, a character whose legacy has been around for about 50 years at this point. Say he was never any good at being the Iron Fist and just turn it all down.
mm,
You destroy 50 years of character writing, of development, and one stupid move.
Wow, that's crazy. Actually, it's crazy. I
And
think I only I only watched season one, but that's crazy though.
and then they decide to give the abilities to a character who has nothing to do with Kunlun, who had nothing to do with any or pay or anything.
Wow.
He just got the abilities to say the Shao Lao just gave him the ability his abilities just to save his life. And he's now the new Iron Fist. Not he did not earn it in any way, not from training through anything. This was a character who was originally called Sword Master Lin Lai.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So they took Sword Master and just removed the Sword Master mantle and just gave him the Iron Fist title.
Wow.
And then proceeded to crap over Danny throughout some of the course of his run, which didn't last very, which is still going on, but his solo runs ain't exactly doing well because, well, they're garbage.
Sloppy and lazy much on their end?
I don't,
Hmm.
I can't bring myself to
Wow,
care about this character. I genuinely can't.
that is
Hmm.
insane.
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
that makes
But
that
people, but
makes
he, go.
I'm just saying that makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever.
And they're gonna stick to him even more so, seeing as the Chinese developers for Marvel Rivals decided to use him in Marvel Rivals. So yeah, I refuse to basically play that game ever. It may sound petty, but I just do not care.
That's crazy.
Especially seeing as I found out that some of the mess that's going on in Marvel Rivals is actually affecting some of the comics nowadays.
What?
Yeah, it seems like some people are trying to write some stories around surrounding that blasted game.
No. That is not how you do. Oh my goodness. No.
And some of the more comic based stuff is influencing the in world of Marvel Rivals.
See, I
Honestly,
knew they were doing
I
that. See, I
I just
that I was aware.
I
I knew
just
that
don't
they were
care.
doing. I knew they were doing that shit, and I'm like, dude, you understand that just because I'm done. I mean, I wasn't really interested in Marvel Rivals anyway, but that's just stupid. That's just ridiculous.
Let's
That is
see what else. Oh yeah, and then we get to the biggest crux of my issue. One, they decide to say, okay, we need to find some way to keep Danny being relevant, despite the fact that we just crapped over 50 years of freaking legacy. So they decided to make Danny be Lin Lai's mentor, which whatever. I just refuse to read it regardless. And then came the 50th anniversary, where they decide that, hey, we're going to use the 50th anniversary of this legacy character and kill him off on his birthday, and literally massively retcon the Immortal Iron Fist storyline.
Wow, just soiled the whole thing.
I don't like
Just
that at
toilet.
all. I don't like that at all.
And then they brought him back as quite possibly one of the biggest epitomes of 90s edge I've ever seen, the undead Iron Fist.
Hmm.
Where they continue to literally deconstruct and retcon Unlun just to seriously try to make it worse.
Wow.
Wow.
So so
Wow.
that garbage 4 issue miniseries is done, and I finally realized why those two stories irritated me. The freaking anniversary and the Undead Iron Fist. They were both written by what's his name? Jason Liu. This dude is garbage. I
I've never
know
heard of
you've
that.
more
I
than
never
likely
heard of that
seen
name.
Werewolf at Night.
Yeah, I've seen Werewolf. Yeah, Werewolf by Night. Yeah.
Yeah, decent start off in the of a comic. The comic took a steep decline.
Mm. I liked Werewolf by Night, but mm.
And also the final thing is this dude said he's glad he didn't receive any negative feedback from negativity backlash from him killing off Danny. And my mindset was like, that's because nobody wanted to read that garbage.
I was about to
You
say,
didn't
hold
get
on.
any you didn't get any feedback because everybody was pretty much done with with you messing up, crapping on this character.
Yeah, that was gonna say that makes hella more sense because you done butchered a legacy hero, man. Like people are
Everything that's
just
just
done.
said
They're
is
done with
all I can
you.
say.
Uh,
Of course, you didn't receive no freaking back. Like, yeah, they're done with you. They're not gonna read your shit anymore. So you're not gonna. That's your negative feedback right there. They're done with you. Stupid.
Read
yeah,
the room. Read the room.
Oh,
but can't have any discussion on Reddit because I don't think I need to tell you there are too many I'm gonna say 67 IQ individuals on there.
mm-hmm.
I'm trying my best not to say what I want to say. So I said 67 IQ.
Now that's something right there. 67 IQ.
No, you're
That's
good. You're
that's
good.
that's a nice way to put it.
It's the nicest way I can put it without people being offended by a word that is literally scientifically in a dictionary.
Yes.
All right. So we'll try to move on to something just a little more lighthearted, and we'll probably just have a discussion about that online. So we'll give you the chance to vent on what you want, how you really want to vent.
No, we're gonna have to
Thank-
stop now because if I actually
Stop now.
start, that 67 IQ thing is it's gonna escalate into something worse.
All right. All right, no problem. So yeah, we'll move on to a little more lighthearted. So Jesse, I know I just told you earlier today. So we're gonna do the Pixar tourney. I did write out wrote out everything, and so what we're gonna do, I already have it in front of me right now. Listed off every single Pixar movie that has come out from Toy Story 1 to Ilio that came out last year. And there's only I think I only have like three rules that we're gonna follow. So if you have what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give our just taste on what moves on and whatever. We're gonna backtrack from 2025 back to when was Toy Story 1 released? 19 was it 90?
1995.
Thank you. Yeah, so 2025 back to 1995, and then we're just gonna see like what moves on. So at first we got Ilio and Inside Out 2. If you haven't seen it, well, I'll say this: since there's three of us, if all of us haven't seen it, it doesn't move on. If
I
one
haven't
of
seen
us is,
Elio.
go ahead.
I haven't seen Elio's, but I have
Okay.
seen bits and pieces of it Inside Out too because of my daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Elios. What's that one?
It's about this boy going to this alien planet.
Right.
Wait a minute. Is this about the kid who looks special, I guess I could say?
I think he looked normal. I think he looked normal.
Because this is the same one I'm looking at. Because every time I see a picture of this kid, for some reason he always looked like he had a black eye.
Yeah, yeah, that's the same dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. So here's the thing: if two of us have seen it, we just go by majority rules. We move on, whatever the opinion is. And if all of us have seen it, then we can talk. Then we can talk about it basically. But if only one of us has seen it, then we just gotta trust the word on it, whether it moves on or not.
Okay.
Hmm.
So none of us have seen Ilio.
Nope.
I
Oh,
cannot bring myself to.
okay, okay, yeah, fair enough. So by Ilio. So it looks like Inside Out 2 is moving on. I have seen Inside Out 2. It's good. It's pretty good. You know,
I say it definitely fits in where it belongs, especially with Riley growing up.
yeah, for sure. Because
Yeah,
I've
I
dealt with
haven't seen myself. So.
So Jesse, what you got mainly like positive things on it?
Oh yes, definitely.
All right. Well, shoot, Inside Out 2 took the cake. So we're putting Inside Out 2 up against Elemental. I've seen Elemental.
Yes, I
I,
have.
I think I think it trumps Inside Out 2.
I definitely say it does.
I have not seen that either.
Okay. So by
Dude,
Inside
I've
Out
been
2.
on a bit of a modern Disney rejection thing.
I understand. I trust me, I already know. I'm pretty sure we could all agree on this. So now we got Elemental going up against Lightyear.
Bye, Lightyear.
Thank God I didn't see that movie.
Does
I
anybody
didn't
want to?
see it.
I I
Does anybody
cheated and
want to
looked
tell me
at the
why you did
Wikipedia.
not?
If I find out it's lame, I'm going to cheat and read everything in Wikipedia. And I am 99% of the time, I thank God I did, and not waste money on
Yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
Can
I was
someone
like, I
please?
didn't see it either, but I've just seen everything around it, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
Can one of y'all please explain to me why in the world they did not pick Tim Allen to play Buzz?
Got me.
And I want to know why on earth do they feel like they had to get political with the whole thing?
Always
I
gotta get
It,
put.
mean,
you know, it's saying something when Snoop Dogg himself had to come out and talk about that mess.
Yeah, I saw that. All right,
I
Lightyear by.
still like that. Yeah,
All right, so we
yeah,
got
goodbye,
so
Lightyear.
element. Okay, so we got Elemental going up against Turning Red. I haven't seen it.
Turning Red was weird.
I haven't seen that.
Apparently, this is what I've heard. Apparently, it's just kind of like referencing the premise of a girl like going through her period.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the girl was sort of monetizing that situation, and okay, that's weird.
So we're just saying really like by Turning Red.
Yes,
All right,
Yeah.
too easy. All right, Elemental going up against Luca. I have not seen Luca either.
I've seen Luca.
Okay,
Which one was Luca?
I think it's the fish people.
Yeah, it's about the
Uh,
sea monster going to land, turn into a little boy. Like the two little boys who are sea monsters
uh,
got
yeah,
to
yeah,
go
never
on
seen it.
land.
All right,
Yeah,
so
definitely about Luca.
by Luca.
Well,
All right.
Luca is actually it to me. It's not really a bad film,
hmm
but
Does it trump Elemental?
no,
Okay, gotcha.
it does
Okay,
not.
so far most of the movies we've listed, I have not seen.
Oh, dude. I mean, me neither. Honestly, I didn't see Luca Turning Red, Lightyear, or Ilio, but I saw Inside Out too because I did love Inside Out, and I saw Elemental because I love the idea of the elements, the four elements, stuff like that. So
I
I'll
do
give it a
too.
shot. Okay, we
Mm.
got
I don't think
Element.
Elemental was the best story
Yeah.
written,
So now
present story written.
we got Elemental going up against Soul, and I saw like the first third or like the first half of Soul, and then I fell asleep. I
I've seen
just
Soul completely, the whole thing entirely.
what you
I
think
have not.
about it? Soul,
If you really,
it didn't captivate me. It
to
got
me, I felt like it was a little too deep to be a children's movie.
hmm I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't. It just didn't captivate me, and I think that's honestly why I did fall asleep to it. But I'm not even gonna lie, the funny part was it's messed up, but the way he died was hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Uh,
what is this?
Look, I don't think his death was as great as was as hilarious as freaking as Robotnik's from freaking Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
yeah.
I, dude, I actually still haven't seen that.
Oh, it's a
Hmm.
pretty good. It's good to me.
That's
I
what I
think it's
hear. That's what I hear. My girlfriend says it's really good. It's pretty good too. All right, by Soul. So Elemental's doing really good. So now we got another one
I
I
mean,
haven't seen.
granted though, Elemental isn't exactly having much of a real battle when I haven't when most of us haven't seen a good chunk of what the others seen.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
true. But again, it's just being fair because we can't really give a fair judgment on it. So we got Elemental going up against Onward. I've seen clips on YouTube of Onward, but I haven't
I
seen it
haven't
in
seen
its
it.
entirety.
I haven't seen it.
I have not seen it myself. Nope.
All right, goodbye, Onward. Okay, we're probably getting into territory where we may have seen this now. So now we got Elemental going up against Toy Story 4.
I have not seen Toy Story 4.
I've seen it.
I've seen it, and I think it. I think it was definitely a good bittersweet ending, and
Yes, it was.
I honestly
And
would
you
have been
definitely
fine
could tell
if
how
they left
Woody
it.
changed from that film.
Absolutely, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, do
You
we
could
think
def-
it's better? Do we think it's better than Elemental though? What would be more likely that you would rewatch?
Sorry to be biased, but Elemental. Because Toy Story 4 was a little bit, to me, it was like the bittersweetness in the end. It's like,
Hmm.
it's a good movie. You're like, dang, you can tell how much Woody changed over the years. He
Yeah,
went from being this, I know I'm kind of ruined. Well, I'm pretty sure most of us see. He went to this kind of selfish, me person to a selfless
yeah.
toy.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have to defend Woody a little bit on the whole me thing in the first movie. He was dealing with by far the most delusional toy he's ever dealt with. He's ever
And Buzz
met when he first
Lightyear.
met Buzz.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sure.
Like we
But
are talking next level delusional.
I think. Do you
It's
think that? Do you think that maybe like all toys have probably gone through that though? Like how Buzz did.
Yeah, which is why I don't understand
probably
why they were all so enamored by him when he showed up.
Well, probably. Well, I think it's that whole era of toys. Like I don't think Buzz Light. I think it was Buzz Lightyear being that toy. At the time, it
The
was
new
just the
toy on the block.
yeah, the new toy on the block, like being that new era because because Buzz had like what they call it, like a little bit more gadgets or what's the thing?
he
Like
was
more
a little more flashy, like your typical '90s toys would
flashy.
be. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. And so,
Okay.
yeah, compared to a doll like a cowboy doll filled with fluff and a pull string that he had like maybe what three
very
catchphrases.
very dated, especially considering he's from the '50s.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
So so uh I will say I'm buy Toy Story 4. Screw it.
Yeah,
Elementals.
that's why I said that. It just it was a little too. Toy Story 4 had a little too much. Was a little too melodramatic. I mean, on
Mm.
not just Woody's end, but also Bo's end, and
Mm.
also what's the name? Chat that doll, Chatty Cathy. What is it called? That
I think it was
the
Chad.
main antagonist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
trying to get the little girl's attention, but in the end didn't get her attention after all.
right, right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like that was
Ugh.
like wow.
Yeah. All right. So now we got Elemental going up against Incredibles 2 that has been long awaited for 15 years.
Yeah, to me, I
Uh,
think it was well worth the wait.
I
uh,
I
look,
might
I'm gonna be honest.
go ahead.
Well,
I think your mic may have cut out or something. Hmm. Was it his mic's not muted? I think he may have cut out.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, wait.
Well,
Your mic had cut out for a second.
that's weird. But I was just saying I hadn't watched that movie for a bit, or actually, I haven't watched it except for once.
I watched it twice. I watched it twice, but kind of like I spaced it out. I waited a couple weeks just for like the overhypeness to like settle down so that I can actually watch it. And
I'm glad they.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of glad they expanded Jack's
Abilities,
scene showing his abilities in that movie. But I
yeah.
wish we had a little more Jack instead of. And this time it was like the roles are switched. Like now, well, the
Yeah, Miss Incredible,
Miss Incredible,
Elastigirl.
Mrs. Incredible, Elastigirl. Now it's her turn in the spotlight. Well, we remember the first movie; it was Bob's turn in the spotlight, Mr. Incredibles,
Yeah.
Yep.
to recapture and have his time in the sun. But it's like I found it interesting. Now the script has flipped. Now it's Mrs. Incredible's turn, Elastigirl's turn to have her time in the sun, while Bob gets to stay home,
And
which is kind of
Bob
comical.
does get to learn how to be a stay-at-home dad too,
Yeah,
getting involved in his kids' lives like that. I would put Incredibles 2 over Elemental. That's just me.
yeah, I think so too.
All right,
Because
Elemental.
Okay.
because I had,
Oh,
I mean, the climax of that film had a little more action than the first film to me,
mm-hmm.
Mm,
which I enjoyed. Which I said it was definitely worth the wait.
True.
okay.
All right, Incredibles 2. And then going up against Coco.
Oh my
Coco.
god!
Coco. I'm sorry. No, Coco wins.
Yep. What he say?
I can't. That movie did something for
He's
me.
like, I ain't gonna lie, Coco did something to me too. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Dude, I never
I
cry
shed
in
one
movies.
tear.
I never cried in movies, but I cried
I didn't cry, but
when
God knows
Coco's
it
mama
almost came
forgot her
close.
father. Oh my god! Grandma, well, Coco almost lost the memory of her father. I said, "Oh my god, that is sad." Especially with me, and this is the time when this movie became available to rent. Shauna was still a baby,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
and Shauna was a kid, and Carson was a baby, kind of deal. We was able to see this film, and I think when Carson was just first born, I know it's been out longer than that, but I'm just saying when we finally got around to see the film, I was like, "Oh my god, no, 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 no! I'm a father, and this hurts me."
I bet.
All right, Coco moves on. So now we got Coco versus Cars 3.
Ooh. Cars 3
I
was actually a very good conclusion for a trilogy in my mind.
I mean, I was I was kind of indifferent
I haven't
about
seen it.
it, but honestly, me personally, I'd put Coco over Cars 3.
I
Likewise.
do
I'm
too,
just saying, in terms of
but that's because I
finishing the
haven't seen it.
trilogy, it actually did a pretty good job, though.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, well, I'm
basically
not
what I'm
gonna lie.
saying.
Yeah. I do understand that. So we all voting Coco.
Yep.
Alrighty. Now we got Coco and Dory.
Coco. I'm sorry, but no, I like Dory as a character, but yeah,
Finding Dory.
not to carry her own damn movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, me too.
that was a movie I only watched one time. I didn't want to watch it
Same.
again like I did Finding Nemo. We'll get on to that later.
All right. Well, I have not seen this movie. We got Coco going up against the Good Dinosaur.
I haven't seen it neither.
I've seen it. It's okay. I mean, it's a if you like alternate history films, is it's not a bad film, but to me, I don't think it can beat Coco.
Alrighty,
Oh,
goodbye,
there's a
Good
lot of sad parts to it,
Dinosaur.
but I don't think it's gonna be. I can beat Coco.
Alrighty.
Mm,
All right. Now we got Coco going up against Inside Out 1.
mm.
Mm, I think that's a tie because Inside Out was definitely one of those films
Mm-hmm.
that appealed to all of your emotions, just like they did. I mean, I guess it's because I felt like a personal connection to the film because when I was growing up, I felt the same way as Riley did in many things. I mean, I felt like I was shut off and from everything, my memories. I mean, I felt shut down by that before.
Hmm.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I shed more tears at Inside Out than I did Coco.
I
For
did
I
too.
didn't get no tears, so
I didn't shed any tears. I just felt more with
hmm
Inside Out.
Yeah, so we're saying by Coco.
okay. So yes, that's what it seems like.
Alrighty. Inside Out versus Monsters University.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. I
Look, I
Inside
gotta be
mean,
Out.
perfectly honest with you. Mine is actually more petty than it's a bit more of a petty reason.
It's fine.
it's
My
No, it's
reason is
fine.
it's a
because
funny film.
I wanted a sequel to Monster
That's what I'm
Incorporated.
saying. But I
Okay,
didn't want a daggum prequel. I wanted the
Dude,
sequel, not a prequel.
that's what I've been saying when it came out. I'm like, dude, stop going into the past with these sequels. Move forward into the future. What are they doing now, man?
It ended
I
on
was
a
gonna.
cliff.
Oh,
The first movie ended on a cliffhanger, man. Come on. Why
That's
didn't you
why
spin
I
on
put
that?
Monster University below that. You irritated me to no end.
I
I
mean,
oh,
like I
was
said, it's a
hyped
funny
when I
movie
saw such.
itself, but it's not going to appeal. I want a good film has to make me laugh, make me feel sad, make me cry. You know,
mm-hmm.
it has to make me feel just as angry as they do.
Yeah. All right. So we're coming up. We probably got a good maybe 12 more movies left, and we got 5 minutes before the thing's gonna cut out. So we're gonna have to move a little bit. So we got Inside Out going up against Brave.
Ooh, I like Brave.
Brave was good,
Oh,
but I don't know if it's better than Inside Out, in my opinion.
Mm.
I like Brave, but I don't think it could beat Inside Out to me. Brave's a great film. For one, I'm of Scottish heritage along with Irish heritage, so it kind of makes me feel a little prideful. But
Okay, we're just all gonna go with our gut. So who's voting Inside Out? Who's voting Brave?
For me, I'm voting for Brave.
Okay, I'll say Inside Out. I ain't gonna lie. So Jesse, you're the
All right.
tiebreaker.
I'm with the tiebreaker. I never really felt too much sadness with, to me, Inside Out, because like as I said before, I felt all kinds of emotions with Inside Out. Brave, I only felt a couple.
All right.
Yeah,
So now,
I don't need. Yeah, I don't need to feel sad for me to enjoy a movie's premise.
yeah. All right. So now Inside Out with Cars 2.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. I That's
All
why I
right.
didn't watch the third Cars movie because I didn't like the second Cars movie.
People give Cars 2 shit. I enjoyed it. It was just a good sit-in movie. I didn't take anything seriously. But I mean, I
Look,
understand I understand why people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it.
I can say it's
Mhm.
rewatchable.
Yes, it is for sure. That's why I like it. It's just rewatchable movie for me. Okay, we got Inside
I
Out
just
going up against Toy Story 3.
Ooh, I'm gonna give it to Toy Story 3 for me.
Toy Story 3 for sure.
Definitely Toy Story 3. I
All
felt
right,
those
good.
emotions too.
All right, Toy
Because
Story
it's
3
kind of
going against
bittersweet to see Andy growing up and drifting from
yeah,
the kid and then changing up. I mean, and you kind of feel sympathy for Lotso, but then again, you just despise Lotso too.
yeah. All right,
That's
Toy
what
Story 3 going we got Toy Story 3 going up against Up. We got less than 3 minutes.
oh God.
uh, uh, Up will get you for the first 10 minutes.
Here's the thing. I do like the ending, not the ending, but the beginning. The
Now,
first 10
Up is
minutes,
a
I
good movie,
understand.
but the strongest parts is the first 10 minutes, though.
First time I watched the film, this is before I met Hannah. I didn't get it, but now after being married, and I watched it again, it just hit me differently.
Yep.
Because if you've been with somebody who loves you for so long, it definitely would kill your spirit. It would definitely make you feel want to isolate yourself from the world, feel sad. don't want to live life kind of deal.
All right.
And
So
we're talking about they literally told an entire love story from childhood to elder age in ten
less than
minutes,
10 minutes.
and just everything clicked.
So we saying
Yes.
up.
I I'm gonna have to give it a tie. I
So
can't
Jesse,
pick
you're
between
saying
the two.
Jesse, you
I
saying
say
up?
yes.
Uh damn. I'll give it a up. Up is moving on.
Okay.
Not taking away from Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 was still good. All right.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 is on its own level.
All right. This is gonna have to be the last one, and we'll just make this a two-parter. We're gonna choose up again, put up against Wally.
Uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love Wally too much.
Well,
I recently watched Wally 2 and Up. Dang, I ain't gonna lie. That's a tiebreak. That's a tie for me.
that is a tie because Wally's a great story too. But I mean, this is during the Pixar's golden years too.
Yes,
All right, all
back
right.
when
So
I
look,
used to think they couldn't do no wrong.
all right. So we will pick this up in the next video. Look out for part 2, and we will see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Yeah.